You know, unions all across Michigan have been in a fight for their lives, with thousands of blue-collar workers struggling just to make ends meet.
But for one longtime local union boss, times have never been better. Tonight, 7 investigator Ross Jones has uncovered that while his members struggle, he was on the road to riches.
A lot of our people are poor. They take the bus to work.
For the men and women of the United Food and Commercial Workers Local 876, times could be better.
The wages have been very minimal.
The union represents more than 17,000 grocery store employees, mostly at Kroger stores here in Michigan. Workers like Timothy Murphy, who's been a cashier for the last 3 years. Today, he makes $11.80 an hour.
So many are disappointed that the hourly wage increases were so small.
Their contract was negotiated by this man, Roger Robinson. Until last summer, he was the longtime president of Local 876.
Hey, how you doing, sir? Where you going?
When he was named president in 2006, Robinson made about $158,000 a year. But unlike his members, his salary climbed quickly. By 2009, he pulled in about $214,000. By 2013, about $250,000. And just 2 years after that, Robinson made about $310,000. By comparison, the head of the UAW, with more than 24 times the members, made about half what Robinson took in. Even the head of the UFCW's international union, with more than 1.2 million members, made less than Robinson. But seeing his pay double in about a decade wasn't enough. Last June, he decided to retire, and on his way out the door, he left with a boatload of money, more than $650,000. Ken Paff is a founder of the Teamsters for a Democratic Union, a reform movement that's fought to rein in salaries of union officials.
The union movement can't afford to have top officials be using the union to advance themselves and not the members.
Unions aren't doing very well. You did extremely well last year. And I'm just wondering, were you thinking about yourself or were you thinking about your members?
Robinson said he spent decades at the union and deserved his big payout. While he's been president, union assets have risen more than 50%. But as stores have closed, union membership has fallen by 10%.
I think it's outrageous to walk away with that much money. How nice. I want that job.
Robinson didn't sign his own check. It had to be approved by the union's executive board, and that included its new president, Dan Peterson. He declined an on-camera interview, so when we caught up with him as he pulled into his driveway last week...
Hey, Dan, where you going?
He pulled right back out.
The higher echelon always gets the biggest chunk of change, and the employees are left to fend with what's left.
Well, after Union President Dan Peterson sped away from us, his spokeswoman sent us a statement calling Robinson's payout part of a long-standing separation agreement that past presidents have also enjoyed. Once Robinson got his money, Peterson immediately ended the program going forward for all future presidents. We should also make clear that Robinson's payout did not come from the Kroger Corporation, but the union that represents its workers.
Wow, he walked away with almost, what, $700,000? I understand he was hoping to leave with even more. I mean, how is that even legal or possible?
He was actually hoping to leave with a Cadillac Escalade, we're told as well, that the union had purchased. But at the last minute, they took that away from him, so we'll have to make do with this $656,000.
I think he's going to get along just fine.
I think he'll be okay, yeah.
As long as he doesn't see members in the community maybe who come up and give him a few words. Thank you, Ross.